What's up, guys? I can Shadow here for like the fourth time. um, I've been having a lot of graphical issues, but I do believe now, finally, we have all of them resolved. I'm probably going to have to reset the resolution once I get in server, but um, at least now, I'm having issues with chat. Pop out. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. About there, I believe. Putting my photographic memory to use. Don't know why it keeps reloading like that. Oh, in that case, there. I think it should be further. Oh, crying out loud. Further down. There we go. Okay. So, I had a lot of graphical issues, including some settings what seemed to reset when I updated the graphics drivers, meaning the streaming experience has not been smooth at all. Because the game just wasn't running at optimal like frames for me to play. Not like it was last stream. Last stream was doable, like completely doable. But I do believe now I've not had any jump in frames or anything. In fact, I can just. That looks a lot less framey. So we're going to switch to the game and hope to God that it doesn't have any more issues. Okay, so GoldFox, I've got it running smoothly now. I just had to restart the stream again. Because it seems like when unfortunately Valheim won't, as you remember from last stream, Valheim wouldn't start when I had OBS open. So I had to restart. Well, if I'm streaming on OBS, it won't let me start the game. It wouldn't load. So what I had to do is like stop the stream, then start the game, then restart the stream. Because for some reason that driver update went and changed some settings to higher settings than they needed to be. I mean, I'm running at 4K, so I don't need enhanced super sampling and stuff like that. So I'm fine having adaptive multi-sampling. It's less performance heavy. There's no need for it to be perfectly anti-aliased when you're running the game at 3K. You know what I mean? Well, now it does seem like it's a lot smoother. It seems at least a lot closer to what it was last stream. So I think now we should be able to run the game. I'm obviously going to have to change the setting back to 3K again, because for some reason Valheim's not letting you change the settings in the main menu. Like, I'll set it to 3K in the main menu, and then it'll set it back to 4K when I go in game, so... Oh, it's actually done it this time. Never mind. I guess that was just a computational error. Still a bit choppy. And I'm not sure why that is. Am I forgetting anything? Is something else bothering something? Because oh, it's turned the graphics card down again. There we go. Right, I'm just gonna load this on speed thing again. Right, there we go. It does that every time I like shut the game down, it downclocks the GPU when I restart it. It should get a little less framey in a second. It might take a moment. I don't know why it's doing that. It shouldn't be doing that at all. I'm just hoping it hasn't set those settings back. Because otherwise, we're just not going to be able to game today. Gaming. Advanced. It is on adaptive. Don't need anisotropic filtering on either. Alright, performance. What frames am I getting now? Nothing good. My GPU is doing it again. Where it's just like spiking all over the place. Come on. Not again. I hate that door. Like, I don't know what's going on with my GPU stability. It's just all over the place. I mean, it went all over the place before, but it never affected the actual gameplay. AMD, what have you done? Like, what have you done to my gameplay here? Like, this isn't, like, thingy, this is lag spikes. There'll be moments where it's completely stable and then it just drops down to... It's not even utilizing the GPU, it's at 0 utilization right now. I never had this issue. I was running it at 3K, 4K before, but now I can't even... I'm wondering if it's something to do with, like, CPU priority on OBS, just sucking it all up, or maybe Discord. Only problem is Task Manager itself sucks up resources, so like getting that to give you a proper reading, you know, it's going to affect the results. Right. I mean, if it's something to do with the graphics, like changing how CPU is utilized between programs. System interrupts very high usage. Oh, right, okay, so Steam's taking up a lot. Steam Client Web Helper. You got... There's just no reason why... You know what? I've got an idea. I'm gonna set Steam Client Web Helper... no, that's not what I wanted to do. Go to details. Because this Steam Client Web Helper is doing like 22.2% of the CPU, and I don't think that's supposed to do that. Not 22%. So it might actually be Steam that's causing the issue. Yeah, that's extremely high. It's supposed to be disabled and all. It says it's disabled. Set priority. Why is that set to above normal? Set that to normal. Okay. Now go back to processes and go to Valheim. Go to details. And set Valheim's priority to high. Issue fixed. Look at that. That is butter smooth now. For some reason, Steam Web Helper is taking up a priority way more than it should. And that was lagging the game because the game couldn't get enough resources. I've never had the game run this smooth at 3K while live streaming. Because I don't know what the game's priority was set to, but it mustn't have been good. How's the stream looking? That's not looking good. Hang on. Okay, so problem solved, I guess. It was nothing to do with my GPU at all. It was how the programs in Task Manager was set to, like, have them use the resources. That is broken, that. And that's probably more of a Windows issue than it is thingy, because I did get a Windows update recently, so in between the last stream and now, I updated my Windows, so I might need to turn the brightness down. Actually, that's gonna burn people's eye sockets. See, everything's running smoothly now. Nothing wrong. No, not Steam trying to commit Sudoku. Basically, like this is either a Steam issue or a Windows Task Manager issue where basically, for some reason, the programs are set so that Steam's web helper is given priority over everything else, and that it should never be above normal priority. It should always be normal priority. And anything above that takes priority over that. It's what your processor prioritizes to use the most of the processor. Like, for instance, a web helper should not be using 22% of your processor. I wouldn't have this issue if I had the new processor, because the amount of threads that if I could run my new processor, let's say 5600 has 12 threads, I would likely barely use 30% of the processor doing all of this, what I'm doing right now. But because this is such an old APU that I'm currently using, like, obviously it's not the case. Game capture... Filters. Maybe bring the brightness down just a tad. Actually, I could probably bring the gamma down. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So, that looks alright, right? I hope. It's taking a few seconds for that to reach the stream, but that's okay. We've got quite a bit of a stream delay. I'm not sure why that is, but... You know, that's not totally terrible stream delay, because it's still, like, under 2 minutes, so... It's still saying I'm using 100% of CPU. I don't know what is. It's probably just the game. Probably because I've set this to high priority now. I'm just hoping when I go in the game, it doesn't lag the stream. If not, I'm gonna have to at least put the priority down to high priority, well, above normal priority instead of high. Yeah. But I want to do that, but like... Yeah, now because I put the priority higher on Valheim, now Valheim's hogging all the resources and it's lagging the capture. So we need a good balance. So I'm gonna put it down to I'm gonna put Valheim's down to from high to, well, basically above normal but not low, or medium. Valheim, there we go. Above normal. Why is the game suspended? Oh. Okay, so... Yeah, see, Steam Web Helper is now only using 16%. Right. Go to details. I've never seen it use above 15%, so I'm gonna set that to below normal. That might screw things up for our server, but I'm hoping that that isn't the case. You should be able to join me now. Yeah, that's around 11-12% now. That's where it should be. Welcome to the game. And now the stream looks like it's not totally framey as well, so that's good. Did I just break my legs? Yes, I did. I'm at 2 health. I almost died doing that jump. Oh my god, this is so smooth now. I've not had it this smooth before. Not on a live stream anyway. I can have it smooth at 4K when I'm offline. But like when I'm not streaming it at all, but like I've never had it like that. I sound hot, so I'll stay where I'm master stairs. Okay, thank you. I guess I'll take the compliment for that. Is that just because I'm British, or? Oh, where's my... What was we doing again? Oh, yeah, right now I remember. So, apparently, in order to upgrade our leather, we're going to have to go fight skeletons or find more of those bones lying around. So, do you want to go on an adventure? That's also why I prepared the food last stream. Apparently, there was already joined on my channel. They completely forgot. But they said I sounded hot, so they'll stay. I don't know why I'm telling you this. You can see the chat as well as I can. I guess maybe for the people viewing on YouTube. Oh. That was a delayed reaction. Oh, looks like we've got customers. I've got it the game running butter smooth now. I don't know how it looks on stream. Is it like, yeah, it does look a bit super framey now. Maybe if I just set this back to normal priority, because I don't need this game at super high priority anymore, because it was just having Steam at a higher priority than it should have been that was affecting my performance. The game might get a little stuttery now, but like, hopefully, now that's better balanced between OBS and the game. So I was thinking, yeah, we go up this way. In fact, if we go down south a bit, there is a dark forest down there. Because what we're going to do today is go down to find a dungeon. So if we head down this way, you know where that village is down bottom of where we've explored. Oh, hang on. Let me have that mushroom. You know what? I think it's a good idea that we go put some stuff in storage first, because my inventory is too full up with stuff from hunting and stuff. And dungeons will be getting circling cores and stuff like that there. I'm not going to explain circling cores just yet, but once we get them, I'll explain what they do. Oh my god, my character is so slow. She keeps running out of stamina so fast. We used to have a lot larger stamina bars, and then they sort of downsized it now. Which is why it's better to sort of tank a troll or just keep stabbing at its feet and rolling under it. Oh, by the way, if you want to roll, I believe it's block and space, and then press in the direction you want to go. Oh, hang on. It's like we've got an enemy here. Come on, attack me. Attack me. Are you gonna run away? Now that's dealt with. To be honest, that was probably a little on the mean side, but yeah, we actually have like 50 resin now. I should probably put some on the torches. That's a bad placement of a torch. Really? Oh. No, that's still too close. That'll do. Right. We just need to put stuff away in storage, and yeah, actually, let's move these out of my personal storage because I don't need those in there. And let's just put these in storage here. Wooden torches, we can probably put some resin in there. And have we got... Okay. Bones are in there. Put honey in there. Let's put all food in top drawers here. The food that we don't need anyway. And then this one here can have... No, that's got... Grey dwarf to eyes. Okay, the bottom one here next to the wood can have the levers in. Right. I recommend that we sleep first and then go. Because we don't want to be going into the forest at night time. It's inadvisable. Especially because if it gets foggy, it's going to be a nightmare. And I mean that in the most horror movie way possible. I mean, it's close enough to sunset. Let's go to sleep. Alright, so... Yeah, basically, we don't have to take the circling core straight away, but like they don't respawn at all. So like, you know, once we take all the circling cores out of there aren't going to be any respawning there, and there won't be any more skeletons there either. Oh, hang on a sec. Before we go, I got a bunch of this might actually come in handy because we can pretty much play separate roles then. If I take my arrows with me, actually, you know what? I probably need that resin as well. Oh, that just reminded me. You might want to get a spare torch out of the chest because we're gonna need them. It's dark in there. There's no light inside the dungeons, and I would not recommend creating a fire in there because there's no ventilation either. Oh no, wait, I need leather, don't I? Where'd I put it? I put it down in this one, didn't I? Okay, so let's repair all this. What do I need? I just need 10 wood. Ah, here's some. I see you've been busy getting the wood. Okay, so I'm gonna craft myself a bow. How far can I upgrade that bar? Oh, deer hide. I might be able to upgrade this pretty high. It depends how much the third upgrade costs, because I know you can upgrade things about twice with the amount we've got right now. Are we level 2? I think we're level 2 actually. Yeah, we're level 2. We can't upgrade it a third time. But that basically means that I can now do this instead of the spear all the time. If we do face the troll though, I am going to have to switch back to spear, because bows, I don't think, do a lot of damage. At least not with fire arrows. And right now the fire arrows pretty much, apart from wood arrows, are the easiest to make, and they do burn damage over time, so it's probably a good idea to have a lot of them. So if we do fight some grey dwarfs, it'll... In fact, you know what? I'm going to put my hammer away as well, because we won't need that. And I can put my spear in the second slot of my bow and the fourth. Are you ready? Let's go. Oh. I mean, we probably won't need the bow out yet until we get there, but right. I hope you've got enough food on you. You have got enough food on you, right? Good, good, good. Right, so this south area where we... Where is that village that we passed? This is it. This is it. Well, we'd have more stamina than this. Come to think of it, I should have probably used the strawberries for stamina. Sorry, raspberries. Because the raspberries will give you a lot more stamina than just 3 different types of meat will. Then I don't have a lot of lizard meat or boar meat left, so I'm trying to avoid exhausting our supply. Could have sworn there was a dark forest across this way somewhere. Oh, there's a fire over here. And some amber on the floor. But no skeletons. Wait, where was it? Went to Ichthyor's place there. And that was the lower one. Oh, it is further south, isn't it? I guess. We saw a forest around here somewhere, but I can't remember where. Okay. Because I know there was that forest up north, but this one was to the south. Somewhere. Not the one we saw the other day when we were in our last stream, but the one we saw when we first started the server. Oh, it's right there. I am blind. Oh, this might not actually be a very large one. I don't know. Ooh, I'll take these while I'm at it. It's a stone fort here. You will find some skeletons along the outskirts on tall stone forts, like the towers. Not like this one that's knocked down, but like a full-on stone tower that you can climb. Oh! Back up, back up, back up, back up. That is a troll. I don't think we can take that on in just deer armor at level, like level 1 deer armor. So let's, hang on. You know what? Where is it? Out there. So I'll mark that on the map. Troll. So that we know a troll spawns there. We're gonna have to be careful fighting enemies too close to that troll, because if we fight enemies too close to that troll, the troll's going to hear us fighting, and he's gonna come. We also have to be wary that there's probably going to be more than one troll in the area. It won't be over a short distance from each other, but we're close enough. Oh no. I kind of worry if we start hitting these, is it going to alert the troll or not? Because, like, that troll could, at least on my old server, could hear all this. Like, it'll take some time for it to get here, but it will hear us. But I don't know if they've changed that now or not. I don't hear it. So maybe they've shortened the range a little. Oh, bit of lag there. The world just saved. Feathers. There's some gold in there if you want it. We're gonna need that gold later for the trader, if we ever find him, that is. Because, if we want to ever go fishing, like, which is a really good source of food, we might want to, try and get a hold of some fishing rods, and you can only get those by buying them. To my knowledge, there's no way to craft them. I suppose the useful thing about trolls is you can pretty much spot them from a distance anyway. Especially if you're up on a high hill like the one we're on now. You can spot them from a great distance away. And I've got my range set to max, so... Like, if you can't have your graphics distance set up on if you can't have your graphics settings set up on high on anything else, at least have the view distance set to high, so that you can see enemies from a great distance. And that is what we're looking for. Watch it. If we come across a 1-star skeleton, it's going to be a lot more difficult. Because, by God, they can fight. Especially if it's a 2-star. Here we are. Dungeon. Now, these are filled with nothing but skeletons. So we're going to have to fight more of those. Some of them use bows and some of them use... sword and shield. So... I'm thinking what's best is you go forward in front of me and you shield me and I'll shoot them over the top of you. Oh, and also one of us needs to hold a torch. At least. Now, we can pick whatever, it's randomly generated, so... Also, doors are pretty useful to use against them. Oh. Oh. When friendly fire is off, my arrows actually go straight through you, meaning I don't have to worry about hitting you if you're up ahead. It is a lot brighter in here than it used to be. It looks a lot darker on the stream than it actually is for me. More bones. Also, we can collect these mushrooms once we've been to a place and we don't need to go there anymore. It's part of the reason why I wanted to clear my inventory. Oh, which I didn't do very well because now I've got a ton of stuff again. I'm going to, you know what, we can get wood anywhere, so I'm going to throw away the wood we've got and the dandelion and the seeds because we don't need any of that. We can always come back here later anyway. I've got a nasty habit of picking up things that I don't need. Right. I'm ready. Oh, it's dead end. I mean, we can thingy the yellow mushrooms because, like, they can stack up to 50. Right, I'm down this side one here. I figured we get the side stuff out of the way and then do the main one. Oh, treasure room. There we go. And I'll collect all those first. The rest of what's in there is yours. I just took one ruby. I don't even know what we use those for, honestly. I think we just use them for jewelry or something later. But that's not going to be for a while. Oh, the door's in the way. There we go. Keep your shield up. Ah. I've forgotten how to roll. Oh. Oh, you died. I'll tell you what, let's not progress any further until you've gotten back here. I'll mark the dungeon. No, wait, that's not the right marker. I tend to use this one, don't I? There we go. Actually, you wait there, and I'll bring your shield and weapons and armor, at least. So that you've at least got something on you, because you don't want to be running through enemies and stuff all the way back here, do you? Without any gear on whatsoever. So I'll run to where you are and give you your armor and gear first. I'm not going to be able to pick up all your items anyway, because you're, you've got a lot of stuff. Right, you're up there. I'm going to have to go round because I don't want to, you know, accidentally encounter that troll. I'm probably wasting through this food way too fast. Yeah, around here. Oh. Just a boar. Right, there you are. Oh, you're meeting me halfway. That makes more sense. Right. There you are. Here's all your stuff. Or at least your armor and your weapons. I didn't pick up your spear, but I figure an axe would do just as good. Why am I not... Why is R not working? That was weird. Usually R brings my weapons back out. Oh, it's working now. Right, we can go back to the dungeon now. I figured I'd just give that troll a wide berth. We don't need to die again straight away. Wait, what is that? Is that something I've dropped? Oh, leather scraps. I mean, the skeletons on the outside can respawn over time. At least I think so anyway. But... at least one of them anyway. But, like... I don't think the ones inside respawn. Although I have suggested it. So, I'm hoping they add that to the game. Because it's going to add some more replayability. And then it won't be so difficult to get certain cores. Ooh, blueberries. Alright, so let's try that again. I've killed the ones that were attacking us anyway. So you should be able to pick up your stuff without any issue. Although you're going to need to reorganize a bit. It leaves your inventory a bit of a mess when you pick everything back up. We should probably wait till your health is recharged first before progressing forward. There we go, now we can. I'd recommend when you're attacking people, keep your shield up, your shield button held down at all times. And if you see them lunging for an attack, you quickly let go of your weapon button and don't press your attack button, because when you're attacking, your character brings the shield down and it leaves you open to attack. Oh, we got an upstairs. I haven't seen one of these in a while. Oh, it doesn't actually lead anywhere though. What was the point in that? Oh no. Alright, so I guess this way. We go back. Now for the main room. Strangely, I haven't seen any settling cores. Yes. He's just stood... I've got a skeleton just stood here, staring at me blankly. he's just stood there. That's a door. I think he's... Oh, wait, is there one more room? Did we miss that? Oh, there is. There we go. Some much needed light. As I recall, it's like 3 or 4 bone fragments per piece of armor for upgrades. You should be able to repair, upgrade your own armor now. So, you need at least 4 to upgrade each piece of those pile of bones. I've got 5 already. Was it 5 per piece? It's either 4 or 5. Now, these bots can get a bit confused when doors are in the way. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't think he can get through the door. No, he can't. What if I hit him in the head? Actually, it doesn't seem like... Wait, he's attacking something. He's attacking the other door. I think he's trying to run away. Hang on, if we open that door for him, will he go out? What's with the AI on this? It used to be bad, but it was never this bad. I'm gonna regret saying that. The devs are going to put it on hard difficulty for us next time we play. That's it. This is the last room. I guess because this is... because we've only fought one boss thus far. In fact, we've not even fought one boss, have we? So, I think because of that, they're just not giving us difficult ones. So I think it might actually be a mistake to go to any dungeons until we've... go into any more dungeons until we've gotten to a higher level. So what we need to look for is some more of those towers, what I mentioned. This is a pretty big forest and all. Oh. This is a copper mine. Although I'll warn you, if you decide to mine this alone, mining stuff like this will attract enemies, and if there's any trolls a short enough distance away, they will hear you, and they'll come for you. Also, here in the forests, we can get misty nights as well. And misty nights will, it will make it even harder to see. And you do not want to run into a troll when there's fog in the morning. I guess we ended up walking around at night time, and oh, that's a big one. Uh-oh, watch it. This guy hits hard, and it's hard to take him down. Use the spears. And I don't recommend the constant stabbing motion, because you need to block this guy. That's why I'm tanking him. That was a lot harder to take down by myself. A lot harder. And look at how much damage he did to us both. I think I took even more damage. There's more of them. Wait, what's the stone? This one talks about the Grey Dwarfs. I'm just hoping there's no trolls near this Grey Dwarf base. That critical hit noise that it makes can also attract trolls. Yeah, trolls. Oh wait, it seems we've come to the edge of the forest here. That's probably why we haven't had any attackers, any trolls attack us here. To my knowledge, like, trolls don't spawn in regular woodlands anymore. Oh, another thing to note, if you want core wood, see these trees here? These are the type you've got to cut in order to get core wood. Because pine trees are the only ones that seem to give you core wood now. I swear I used to get some from oh wait, though, fir trees, that's it. Oh, there's another... The forest keeps going in this direction, actually. There's more copper here. But we're going to have to deal with this brute. It may have been a bad idea to attack this brute just yet. Yeah, because he's doing a lot of damage to me. But luckily, I've got the brute's weakness, fire. Oh, that does so much more damage. Oh, I might want to... come on. There we go. You just keep running around, and... Oh, I'm out of stamina. Damn it. In a minute, he's going to realise and come after me. Where are you going? He's about to die. Yeah, he just dropped dead. I'll take all that. Now, these thistles, they can be used in cold potions later. I recommend we just wait a minute and heal up on this rock, on this copper deposit, while I might mark this down. I do that so I remember all... So if you're, like, going out on an expedition yourself later when you're a bit higher level and got better gear on you and can, you know, solo... if you see any deposits like this with the lines that sparkle on them, mark them down as a copper deposit. For all like deposits, I just use a dot marker because it's easier to discern what's what then. If we had potions right now, we could heal faster. I'm just gonna speed eat food, see if that heals me quicker. Yeah, it gives me 25 health for eating. Or I think that only creates... No, I've actually started healing more now. There should be a key to sit down. And I think that does heal us quicker. I might be wrong. I know when you're rested from being indoors, that will heal you quicker. I don't actually have a hammer with us, so I can't build... Oh, no, wait. I shouldn't need a hammer to build a fireplace, right? No, I still need a hammer for a fireplace. Actually, I can craft a hammer right now. Should I throw away? Oh, did you leave it in there? We can go back and pick it up. It's probably not despawned yet. Hang on. There we go. Question, was your hammer upgraded at all? Level 2. Then we should probably go back for it. It'll save you having to make and upgrade another one. It's probably near where your body is. I don't see it myself. Did you drop it somewhere in here? Or did you lose it elsewhere? If not, we can go to one of the markers where for your previous deaths. We're gonna have to go back to base anyway, because my inventory is completely full up. So if you just go to the markers where there's like... You should see like a skull and crossbones on the map. Hang on. Oh, damn it. No. Oh, that worked. I wonder what rank that was. I can't pick up this meat. So you're gonna have to do that. Why do I have 10 stones in my inventory? I don't need that. That's probably from the Grey Dwarf stat. You're just like carrying random items. Right, we're gonna have to go back the way we came, because we can't go straight up to the base from here. Or we'll bump into Big Blue and Ugly. By the way, I don't know anyone that would want to have a trophy of a troll in their house. Because that thing's ugly as hell. I mean, I've tried it once and I was like, nah. Not unless I want nightmares every time I enter my base. Oh, wait. Have we been there before? There's a beehive on that. I probably can't pick it up, but you could probably carry it with you. And there's a boar here as well, so I'm going to pick up some boar meat and leather. Right, it's all yours. What level is your spear? Hang on a sec, go into your menu and tell me what your spear level is. On your damage with spears, I mean. What your actual skill level with spears is. $16. Mine's 19. But even at 16, I was able to one-hit a beehive. I don't know why yours isn't doing the same. Ah. That must be desync then, because on mine it kind of looked like it hit. I mean, it did do damage, but... You know what? I'm gonna mark this village. Because, we might be able to, come back here afterwards and get some more stuff. Oh, you know what? You might have actually gone down in spear level. Think about it, you just died, so your stats will have gone down at least 3 to 5 levels on all your stats. Because the dying on this has that consequence, your stats go down in that particular skill. In all your skills, really, but... Like, if you notice any of your recent deaths nearby, you can probably loot those and see if you can find anything you missed, like your hammer. Because that's the only way I see your gear still being around. But that depends on if you picked it up straight away or not, all up. Oh, hang on a sec, why is that in there? I'm gonna move all these around because it's supposed to be in here somewhere. Just put any little heads and stuff like that in that chest. One of these end chests. Oh, why is the lever in that chest? Let's put all the lever in here. Actually, now that we've got thingy, let me just put seeds in this one. I'm gonna put seeds and everything down in this box. Oh, I'm in the top chest, not the bottom one. Or am I in the bottom one? No, I am in the bottom one. This bottom one down here, put all seeds and stuff in with that. Like seeds, plants, all those types of things, except for your berries and stuff. Oh, might as well put mushrooms in there as well, because we're not going to use them just yet. Where did I put that treasure chest? Oh, hang on. General food we could probably just put in there. Yeah. Well, now that's just going to be a honey one, I guess. But yeah, let's keep all mushrooms in here. In this bottom one here. Below me. Now, I'm going to go do an upgrade if I can to my torso. And then I'll hand you rested deer hide. Oh, wait. We can't actually do those upgrades, so we just went and got those bones for no reason. At least we got the experience. Because we need a level 3 crafting table to do that. Hang on. Put away that for now. Where'd I put my hammer? Oh, there it is. Crafting. We have a tanning hide and a chopping block, but we don't have anything else. I think we have to level some stuff up first to do that. I can't remember exactly what unlocks the level 3 one. I think we just have to fight Eikthyr to do that. Then again, like, I did that. I got all the way up to Trollhide before I did that. So I think we can at least, like, upgrade to level 2 for our... No, that's crafting. Never mind. Okay. Do we have a cape? Deerhide cape. Oh, that's something we can use it for. We can make a cape for ourselves. I guess that is the final piece, so... That does, however, mean that we have less slots. Here's the rest at leather so you can make yourself a cape. You should have enough bones now to do it. I recommend doing it at this crafting table though, since it's got closest to both the thingies, if not the one in the next building here. Yeah, this one has access to it as well. And you have to be level 3 to upgrade the cape as well. Oh, we can actually upgrade our shields now. we just need 2 resin, 5 wood, and 2 leather scraps. Where did I put that leather scrap? I know I stored it here somewhere. I had like... Oh no, wait, I've got 18 on me, never mind. Okay. So... I guess I just need wood then. Right? Oh, that's to make a new one, never mind. Shield, upgrade. We just need 5 wood. Right. I think I chucked the rest of it in my chest. I think. Or did I just... I guess I just threw it away. Oh, you're cooking. Alright, I'm gonna need to use some more wood then. Remind me to put the wood back when I'm done. I don't want to end up having to chuck it away because I ain't got enough inventory space. If you pass me your shield, I'll upgrade yours as well for you. Oh, you upgraded it. Good. Now we're starting to look like some real Vikings. More or less. Early Vikings. In all honesty, the next stacks up is way better than this. It doesn't have that weird, like, stone in a hole look to it. But I think we need to get copper to do that. In order to do that, we need to fight Eikthyr, so... What time is it? It's not actually that late. We might be able to fight Eikthyr tonight. Although I'm thinking maybe it's best that we stock up on all the food that we will need to fight them. So I need to cook my boar meat. Because I'm down to 2 now. Even after I've cooked it, it's not gonna be much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm only gonna have 9, 10, 11 pieces. Right. I do think that we should probably put this chest the other way on. Because then we'll... Oh, no, wait. If we put it the other way on, there's not going to be enough room. Can we move this to the right a bit? So that it's further out? Like the just this top chest here in the shelf. Put it, like, here. Because, Oh, crap. I did not mean to do that. I'm not gonna lie, that happens a lot. Let me just fix that. Right, it's just because I'm thinking about accessibility to the fire. And in fact, we could probably actually fit 2 chests on here. There we go. I mean, visually it doesn't look that great, but it's functional. There we go. It's actually two of them back to back here. So oh, they both slide back, don't they? Yeah. Oh my. This is not advisable. This fence is going to get damaged in the rain. That's the whole annoying thing about vanilla. But like I said, once we've completed the vanilla story mode, I'm going to be introducing mods. But we'll do that on a separate world, not this world, because there's a possibility that we could lose these characters with mods. So I was thinking we create a separate mod world with a new character that we can play mods on that don't have all these building restrictions like rain damaging wood for no reason, and you know, because it's too far into the realistic, and not being able to put wood into the water is another thing. It's just when the tide comes in, all this part here is all flooded. Because we get huge tidal waves. Oh, lag. Every time the game saves, it lags like hell. Ooh, honey. That's a point. I think I know where we should go next, but we may have to sneak past that troll again. Just because that troll is, like, pretty close to the coast. Let's see. Yeah, that troll's very close to the coast. So we're probably going to have to get as close, at least as close as we was last time to it. If not a little closer, depending on where it's moved to. So let's go to sleep for the night. Because it's going to be a big day. I wonder, is Ratmaster still watching? I mean, it was nice of them to say I sound hot, but it's only when my voice hits certain tones. But sometimes it can be quite annoying to people. Like, especially when it hits its higher notes and I sound more like a prepubescent teenager. But it's just taking longer to load. Oh, I might want to put some stuff away first. Oh, now I remember. We don't need to leave the food in here, do we? Let's keep that bee in that chest, though. We put the food in the kitchen hut. Because this is where all our food's gonna be. I don't know why those chests are backwards. Okay. So, I'm gonna leave that in there. Oh, I found your hammer. You left it in the torches drawer. Is you DC'd? It seems, Foxter Gold is frozen. It's probably because it's got school tomorrow. Oh, that is back. Welcome back. So, I found your hammer. You left it in the torches chest. So if you want it back, it's in there. Although, we might want to leave our hammers behind if I'm being totally honest. Let's just both leave our hammers in there. So we know where they are. You have exams tomorrow, so you've got to go early. Is what you're saying. That's fine. I know I had to go through that at one point, so, like, it's something I had to deal with. It's only fair you deal with the same. God. Those were the days, huh? There's times when I think I miss it, and then I remember stuff like exams and coursework, and I'm like, nah. Both adulthood and childhood have their upsides and downsides, I guess. Mandatory school. Yeah, because what I'm planning to do, I'm planning to go along the coastline past that troll to look for some tin. What? You what? That's like learning Japanese from anime. It's practically unheard of to learn it from something like that. I mean, was it an English tutorial video or on how to speak English, or are we talking just regular English videos? Dan TDM video. Oh god, that's. I've not heard that name in a while. I used to watch his videos myself. Been collecting all the honey. Oh, by the way, I've moved all the food into here. Because technically speaking, this was originally the kitchen, so this could be our food storage cupboard. In fact, you know what? I've got some chalk in there. Not chalk, coal. And I'm probably gonna need that, and my hammer. Wait a second, how did you get this hedge to go over the top? Or was that already there? Food. Yeah, I'll just leave it saying food. That seems good. There we go. Food. And then what we can do is we can put another fire down and just like, hang on. Where is it? I don't actually have any stones on me, but yeah, there we go. Is that enough? No, I need 5 stones. I chucked mine away, so I can probably pick up some up. But yeah, basically oh, there's some. Oh, that's where the rest of the charcoal is. Right. So what I'll do, I'll survey some tin ores for us, and I'll keep streaming. You don't, and I mean, you could just fall asleep watching the stream. You don't have to leave the stream chat. Or do you turn your computer off when you go to sleep? I imagine you probably do. I don't. I just waste electricity. Oh, wait. Is this the old type? Yeah, this is the old type. Well, it's open enough, so I'm just gonna let that go up into there. Hopefully it doesn't come into the house. And then what I'll do, once we do go get some tin later, we can use that to put it over this fire, and this will be our cooking stove for meat and stuff. We don't actually have room for the fermenter, so what I was thinking is we just build some walls on this little corner here, flatten this corner out, and then have it right here. I mean, we've pretty much built part of a roof anyway for this part, so we could literally just have this corner with the fermenter here. Because it's a big thing, and there's not really any room anywhere else for it, unless we put it upstairs. But if we put it upstairs in here, we're probably not gonna... we'll probably have to keep going backwards and forwards in both houses in order to thing it. Alternatively, I could put it in this corner here. Because that seems more viable. Or we could make a corridor between this and the hut that's over here that you've made. This house. So we'll have to do a bit of rebuilding next time we're streaming. But all I'm going to do is just survey where the tin is and mark it on the map for us, so that when next time we go play Valheim, we'll be able to just go straight to it if we need it. Of course, we won't be able to mine it yet anyway, so because we'll still have to... Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm just surveying areas for later, but I'm not gonna go too far because I don't want to explore anything like a dungeon or a tower, and you know, end up having to fight the enemies, and you know, they're not being there for when you come on. You know what I mean? Because I want you to experience it yourself as well. So what I'll do, I'll just head out to the shoreline and just mark those tin deposits for us later. And, hey, wait a second. I just remembered something. You're gonna love this one. Okay, it didn't work. Is it not in this game? Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. I guess it makes sense that it wouldn't be in this game. It's a Viking game, not a military game. I could have sworn there was a salute in this game. But we can at least do this to each other. I wonder if there is... Like, I think the wave is literally the only emote in the game. Oh, if you type in /help, it tells you all the commands. Okay. And you can set key bindings for the other... No, actually, there is only one emote. But we do have a force save... Oh, that's how you save the game. Right, in that case... There we go. World saved. Wait, can you see all those commands too? That's useful. So I'm assuming if you try to send chat to me from a long distance, I'm not going to be able to see it in game. Because your character's too far away. So I think shout is what allows you to, you know, chat no matter where you are in the world. At least I think so. Yeah. Oh, wait. That was weird. Oh, no, wait, that's got... If you press up key, you can actually go through previous commands that you've typed as well. And also, you can do... That didn't work. Or did it? Did it work? It looks a little grey. Maybe it worked. I think I just whispered to you. I might be wrong. Is it /W hyphen Foxter Gold? I just called you Foxter Gold. Foxter Gold, that's your new name. Hang on, /help. I didn't quite see what was at the top there. Oh, there is this one as well. Print seeds of loaded dungeons. I wonder what that means. I'm gonna have to do a bit of research before next stream. Oh, and there's that one as well. Oh, it seems there is a way for me to ban people from the server if someone hops in. I can just ban people through the chat, I guess. Tutorial reset. I mean, it's a rarity, but if someone does like figure out the password, they might hop into the game. I would like for Whisper to have like a completely different color, like pick like a light blue or purple or something, so that you know you can tell better when someone whispers. Cause like this just isn't like you can't really tell whether that's a whisper or not. Like it's barely noticeable on my screen. It looks white almost. Wait a second. That said Foxter Gold, so I don't think it actually worked. What if I just type whisper? Oh, it's probably because I didn't use uppercase on your name. If that works. Did that work at all? I didn't see anything at all. Ah, okay. So it's just /W. But it means I have to make sure that I type in your name correctly with the uppercase on your name. Actually, that's not working. Do I have to use the, No, it's not working. Your time has come. You are not long for this world, Jon Snow. Actually, I don't think that's ever been said in the series. At least the game's running smooth, and it doesn't look half bad even at 3K. So... Right, so I'll see you later. And... Bye-bye. They need to add, like, a /07 command to the game. Right, I'm gonna go... Oh, I need to use the bed first. I'm not going at night time. Screw that. Just teleported to my bed. So, I'm gonna keep an eye on chat. Wow, that was fast. Oh, there's a fog rolling. I'm gonna have to wait for this fog to clear first. If my friend hasn't, like, left the call already, like, he'll still be able to hear me. If not, he might be watching the stream, I don't know. It depends if he's turned his computer off or not. Right, I'm gonna have to eat something before I go, obviously, because, 25 health is not gonna be enough to, face a troll if I happen to come across one. I mean, I'm hoping to avoid it at all costs. In fact, I'll probably just run if I see a troll, because this character is not geared up enough for it. I'm also going as slow as possible, because I want my character to properly heal before we get there. I think it's kind of dumb. If you eat something, your health should probably go to full health straight away. At least the first time. I don't think it should take time for food to heal you up. especially when you haven't taken any damage or anything. I'm also gonna get more of... Okay, maybe I'm not. Hang on, let me just check on Discord. Oh, so you'll still be listening to me. I don't know if I can... Oh, hang on. Let me just deal with this. Very late. I don't know if stream is going well or not. I can't see it. I've got both Discord and stream chat open, at least. Looks like I'm gonna have to fight some boars too. Problem is, that troll is awfully close to here. And if I attack that boar, that troll is definitely going to hear it. He's like literally just up there. Is that him? No, I think that's a stone, but yeah, I can see him. He's there. That's not far at all. He's moving around over there, so let's avoid that dude. But it's good to know that this is just a good enough distance for me to move across without alerting trolls. Right. Oh, and already there's like a piece of tin here. So I think after we defeat that troll, me and TheGoldFox, which has just said hello in chat, but more or less. So this is a tin deposit, and that's not how you spell deposit, but we're just gonna leave it like that. This is a tin deposit, and you find them along the shorelines of dark forests. So I'm just going to be running along the shorelines here and marking all the tin deposits I can find. And then what I'm probably going to do is make a little modification to the kitchen back at the house, because oh, why did I unmark that one? Oh, did not mean to do that at all. It's so hard to move this mouse on such small pixel levels. Just mark it there. It's not accurate, but it's the general area, because if you look at this, like if I zoom out, like there's a lot of detail that I'm going into here on the map. So it's going to be right next to the tin deposit anyway. I'm just keeping a lookout for any trolls on the horizon, because oh, this part here is not technically... Oh, it goes back into regular area. I don't know if that shows up in stream or not, but it says Agent Smith is playing something on Steam. I have someone who's called himself Agent Smith. I had a friend a while back who used the nickname Adolf. Yeah, I'm not finishing that sentence, but you get where I'm going with that. They changed that, obviously, because, well, Steam told them to. I'm gonna leave that on... I'm gonna leave that, there. Because, it's something I need for Fox to experience directly as well, rather than me just describing it. I mean, I could still fight these guys, but there's that many of them, and I'm that low level right now. It's probably not advisable. Because they're just going to keep coming. And I don't want that. Because sure, I can fight them, but not when there's practically an unlimited amount. It does seem like there's quite a few tin deposits around here anyway. But we're just going to run away. Because, like, these will just keep spawning. Yeah, they've stopped. They're turning back now. So I can't mark those tin deposits without them, you know, being alerted, but... I'm just looking for... I do hear some more greylings up there. And that is another base over there. So that's what I'm trying to avoid, because, like I said, I want... I want, GoldFox to experience the peer pressure of being killed by tons and tons... Well, not being killed, but being overwhelmed by loads of, greylings. Because right now, the greylings we've come up against, apart from those large brute ones, it seemed not really a scary experience. But when we fight these spawns, there's that many of them that it starts feeling more like a raid. And that's what we want. I'm actually probably not going to destroy that one either. Usually I would on my homeworld, but, like, I'm thinking it could actually be useful as a resource spawn, so we might actually keep that. I'm gonna avoid these as well. I mean, these probably will respawn, but... Oh, hang on. That tin? No, that's a... Oh, there's some tin here. Actually, I don't know why I'm putting deposit on all of them. I can just leave it as tin, and that'll be quicker to type in anyway. Oh. Wow. That's a lot of them. I may actually get overwhelmed here if I'm not careful. And I don't think I have the stamina to swim away. I'm gonna have to run back. And I've kited them that way. Just gonna run back this way. Ow. Because while I am confident in my skills, I'm not entirely sure... You know what? I might actually be able to take these. Because I've got my shield, and I am at least level. This was a mistake. Yeah. I was overconfident. That was not a bright idea. I probably lost stats for that. Not quite the right level yet. I do have to go back and get that stuff, though. So this is going to be, well, dangerous. I am going to have to borrow some food, though. Maybe not that one. But we can have these ones. I should have probably left some of my food stock at home just in case. I do recommend doing that if you're going to be playing this game. leave some of your food stock at home, just in case you die and have to run all the way back. That does give you a lot of stamina, though. Like, if you do sugar-based things like fruit and honey, like, you get a lot of stamina to run with. And because I don't have that extra weight holding me down, I'm gonna get there fast. Probably not as fast as I would with the extra levels, but... Probably shouldn't have thrown those rags away either. I'm probably going to run into the... What was that? You guys saw that too, right? I saw what looked like a tree. Like a beechwood tree. Sorry, birchwood tree. And it just like shot across my vision for a second there. And like a clip I found recently on a Chill Chaos video playing right, that I need to avoid. One of them's still here. See, they can sit at the bottom of the water and just throw rocks at me. I'm hoping those enemies weren't where I was when I died, because otherwise that's going to complicate things in terms of getting my gear back. Where was I? I died over there. Maybe I should go through the woodlands here. That's a lot of blueberries. Oh, is that that's a troll. That's a troll. Get my gear and get out. I think that would be the wise decision. Because that troll is real close. Yeah, and the other enemies are going to alert them to it anyway. So I think the wisest choice, without backup and without the sufficient gear equipped, because even if I equipped all my gear, you saw what happened, I died. So it would not be advisable for me to take on all that just yet. I kind of had to do this a couple of times as well, like with my other character, with this, my main character on my main world. I had to, before I got troll hide, I had to be careful what I did, and I had to avoid the troll at first. Eventually, I took it down. I got my spear to level 3. I don't think I did that. No, because I didn't fight Fear until afterwards. So there must be something I'm missing in between fighting Fear and now that will allow me to level up my gear. I'm just forgetting completely what it is. I'm just hoping this don't lead any enemies towards my base. So I might need to look up a quick tutorial on how to get gear, but that's probably not going to be today, because when I'm getting a little drowsy and it's like 8:40 now. Oh, doesn't that look majestic? Almost. I mean, it's functional. Maybe not majestic. I mean, my idea of majestic would be something symmetrical. Or... we're trying to adhere to the shape of the land here, so makes sense that we didn't go for that. Right, let me get some gear on. Why did I have honey, that much honey? Oh yeah, I brought that with me. Okay, let's put... I think what I'm gonna do is put that food in there, but I'm gonna put my my current food, what I'm using now, in storage, because obviously I don't need it now, and I don't want, like, if I die, I don't want to have the same issue where I'm having to run across the world without food. Or without much food. You know what? I don't need all those jewels in my gear, in my box anyway. Oh yeah. So what I'm gonna do is just split these up, so that I've got half my food in there, especially that. Because I don't need 40 on me, do I? And then I'm probably going to go take that out of there. Put that in storage. I'm probably going to make some more arrows, because I'm probably going to need them. I actually can't make any more fire arrows right now. And I don't want to make flint ones, so... Wonder if I can just bring up a quick... We have a tanning rack. You're saying it's not... That's technically level... That's technically level 3, then why is the... Is that tanning rock just gone? Did it not save that? Could have sworn we had a tanning rack down there. Well, that might be my problem. Oh no, wait, a tanning rack's way bigger. What am I thinking of then? Oh, is it just a chopping block on its own? That gets it to level 2. So I need 5 deer hide and 20 leather scraps. I think we used all that, to be honest. I don't think we have that much left. Oh, you know what? I think I gave the rest of the leather to, I think I gave the rest of the, deer leather to TheGoldFox, so... Yeah, that's a problem. Still looks a bit dark on the in-game side. So I'm wondering if I can up the brightness graphically. No, I can't. Oh, that's what reduced background performance is for. I just realized it means background programs. It doesn't mean in-game. Oh, I've got more Grey Dwarf stuff. The problem is with fighting Grey Dwarfs is they leave you with a lot of rubbish that just takes up all your inventory. Wait, have I just somehow randomly picked everything up? Is that it? Guess so. So I have enough, or almost enough boar hide. I just need some leather hide. And then I think after we've done that and we've built the tanning rack, I think that'll be it for today. But at least we did something a bit more interesting today. How come I can never do that when there's another player playing the game with me? Oh, wow. He's really demolishing this forest here. I'm gonna have to ask GoldFox next time he plays. Maybe we should go a bit further in. We don't want to ruin the landscape here, do we? Or we'll have no trees nearby, and that could be bad. We're not at the level yet where we're planting seeds and trees yet, so... And we can't do that till the Bronze Age anyway, to be honest, so... By then, we'll probably be going back to the main world. Okay. So, it's just gonna be us stealthing around. Preferably actually using food so that we have enough stamina to do this. Besides, I'm gonna need the meat as well. I'm running out of meat fast. He's walking away, never mind. I think I saw a bunch of deer up this way last time. Go back out to the clearing. Oh, looks like we're gonna have to fight this dude. Where is he? That way. There you are. Alright. Shot. So remember some out near the clearing here. Somewhere. There they are. I should probably have a drink. That was a weird sensation. temperature of my cover on the inside just dropped significantly in one particular spot. Like a ghost put its hand on my shoulder or something. That when stuff like that, because my neck, it's weird because the back of my shoulder feels like it's burning, like it's just had a scalding hot hand on it. Yet the inside of my fleece, or at least the inside of my fleece cover, was ice cold on that one patch. Weird. Just plain weird. This is why I don't like blank spaces behind me. I've got a phobia of it. I prefer my back protected by a bunch of stuff. So I've not been comfortable the past couple of weeks because, well, past couple months even, because I rearranged everything so I don't have these big boxes behind me anymore. I do have a bunch of bags on the floor, but my back still... My instincts keep telling me I'm unprotected from the back, and, you know, it feels uncomfortable. So I am considering what my older sibling said is, when I set up the new decks, maybe not have it in the enclave, but instead have myself facing the rest of the room, so I can see the rest of the room. Sort of like a little office cubicle. Oh, it's looks like you had buddies. Because, it seems to be a phobia of mine. I don't like large open spaces. I think that's why I was so anxious at the hospital. I just didn't like it being a wide open space. It's the opposite of claustrophobia. I can't remember what they call it. I think they called it agophobia. Not to be confused with agoraphobia. I might be wrong about that. It had a similar sounding name to agoraphobia, but I can't remember if it was agophobia or some agosphobia or something like that. I don't know. That might just be a fear of going to Argos. I'm not entirely sure. See, what I'm looking for is an area around about where I've already been, because we did see some deer around here that were high ranking in our last stream. You guys can't see a thing, can you? That's not good. What I'm gonna do is go back on Streamlabs and turn the brightness up a bit. Actually, there may not be a point to that, because it looks like it's turning to daytime anyway. I don't know why it keeps appearing darker on there. I mean, it might not even appear dark to you anyway. I recommend just turning the brightness up on your own screen. It might be my secondary screen needs the brightness turning up a bit, because it is set really dark, so... Well, that's generally because I use it to view Task Manager, and Task Manager's pretty bright, which can be annoying. Because my, I do have like a light sensitivity issue, so, with my eyes. Makes my head hurt a bit as well, so, like, it's not good. Usually, after my eyes are adjusted, and as long as I'm not tired or anything, I think I just spooked a boar. gonna have to go chasing after it because I want it to come after me. There we go. Because if it just runs away, last time I let a ball just run away, it never came back, so... That. Oh, it was a stone. I should probably be collecting stones and piling them up at the base, if I'm being honest. My turn. Actually, since my combat skills have been going down because, you know, I don't fight with my bare fists that often, I should probably train up my fists on this. Oh, that's to be expected. You can literally find dandelions everywhere on this. I've noticed a lot less rare than they used to be. Problem oh, I see it. See, that's so much easier than the spear. Ah. I guess one saw me. That one didn't, though. Bambi, what you doing? You're not supposed to commit suicide. Oh, in-game. I mean in-game. Yeah, I don't know if I'm actually allowed to use that word in Twitch. I'm probably going to have to look up the terms and conditions. Or at least, you know, do some research elsewhere. There we go. Yeah, my damage has gone down significantly with bare knuckles. I'm gonna have to beat up some boss. Jeez, how much did my stats go down? Oh, 6. My blocking is level 3? I don't understand why that's level 3. That's like one of the things I train the most, and I'm gonna have to train that up. And just let an enemy repeatedly hit me. Preferably with a shield. Even axes has gone down as well on wood cutting. They must have, like, you know, made the consequences higher, I guess. That's where the challenge is with this game. It's adaptive in the sense that I guess that's a way to make an RPG adaptive. Like, keep it a constant difficulty as you're constantly battling. As annoying as it sounds, you're constantly battling to keep your levels. You can't risk dying. Sure, it gets harder and harder to die as your levels go on, but that's only against the enemies that were once difficult, now not. It doesn't mean to say that the higher level enemies can't kill you. So it's, you know. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess that works too. Where are you running to? It looks like high seas today. GoldFox's wooden beam that he put down is probably going to be getting damaged. I could do this all day. I may not sound like Captain America from from the movies, but I can do animated Captain America's voice. I wonder how long it would take me to level. Apparently not that much. I am gonna have to repair the shield though. But this is not a fun way to do it. Bring it. Come on. That didn't do much damage. Why does the day run right at you? That's gotta be a programming error. I wish I could just pick up this arrow out of the tree. Pretty cool. And I feel more like Robin Hood, I guess. I probably shouldn't have killed that ball with my bow, cause you know it's an attacking enemy, so it's useful for combat. While I'm at it, I'm probably gonna pick some more berries while I'm here, cause there is a bunch of berry areas around here. Like that. I'm probably going to get another 50 berries here, so I'm probably, I'll probably just give the other berries that are in my box to TheGoldFox. You know, for trees, they sure do have a lot of blood. I mean, it's technically sap, but it's a lot of blood. I've seen trees bleed, but not that much. Sorry for all my hemophobic viewers out there. I think that's the right phobia. Hemophobia is fear of blood, right? What is it with me and phobias? I guess that's the topic of today. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know why that said, why I said that reminds me. Like, it's an indicator to remind you your food's low. So yeah, that's kind of the point. It reminds you. Why was I missing all these shots in the last live stream that we did? Performance anxiety, has to be. One of the many reasons why I'm getting a therapist. It's alright, I've got a doctor's appointment next week to get me referred. See what I mean? When you attack too much, you're not technically blocking. That one attacked me in the back. Right, that guy's out of the way now. Where's he at? Just need to get my stamina back up first. There we go. What's my stats now? Better than they was. I still need to get my blocking up. But I reckon I could probably do that at least part of the way into the Dark Forest if I wanted to. So long as I don't go where I went before, because that was a mistake. There was way too many grey dwarfs there for me to deal with that early on. It's why we can't fight Ikfir yet, because if we fight Ikfir, a bunch of grey dwarfs will start attacking the home in raids, and we're not ready for that. And secondly, that would mean that I won't be able to come on while GoldFox isn't on. I don't know why I thought I'd approach it like that. That wasn't a wise idea. Of course it's gonna run away. Might as well finish off the tree I was sitting. Or was it this one? This is a good way to get your stamina back up in the middle of a fight. Just kite them like this. Or in a rotation. And I'm not talking as much as I usually do, but you know, when you're with another person, it's a lot easier to talk a lot. When you're by yourself, not so much. But also, it's because I'm pretty tired. You wouldn't think I'd be tired, considering I've been... I woke up at 11. Come get me. You know, I'm just going to do this with a shield, because I don't want to lose health over the matter. Not that it does much damage, but... Where you going? It looks cooler with a cape. I love how they've improved the cloth physics over time. I just wish that, like... Oh, actually... Have they improved it? Yeah, they've improved the way... Hang on, if I... No, it still clips through the cape, but... It's not as bad as it used to be. I don't know about the small bronze shield, though. Oh, that definitely clips through. I'm nearly level 6 now. And I think I'll leave it at level 6. If I need to block, I will, but I'm not going to just continuously block like I'm doing now. Once I hit level 6, because you guys don't want to sit here and watch me block for half an hour, so... Maybe even less than half an hour now. Once that alarm goes off, I'm probably going to shut the stream down, which probably isn't long now. Yeah, it's 9... It's 12 past 9. So once we hit, like, the half an hour mark, I'm probably going to finish. So we've got about 15 minutes left. So let's deal with that. Having that audio issue again. I need a new pair of earphones, like I've already said. These ones are dying on me. Oh no, I already said, but I didn't say that in this stream. I said it in one of the other streams I tried. I've tried to do this stream multiple times, so... Been a mess. A real mess. I think once I get that new processor, once I get that new motherboard and get the processor installed, I'm gonna be golden. And now I've already had confirmation that, like, that key I've got, that is Windows 10 Pro. So I know what USB drive it's on now, and I've installed the installation software for it onto the USB stick, so it's all prepped for when I put the new motherboard in, but it's going to be a while because, like I said, I'm getting my stepdaddy's graphics card first, and that's sort of payback for something else. I recently got Unreal Tournament 3 reinstalled, but in order to do it, I had to tie it to my Steam, and, well, it's my stepdad's copy of the game. And it could only be given to one, and since he didn't seem to mind as much about the game, he still wanted it, but, like, he don't mind about that one as much as he does Unreal Tournament 2004, which was his favourite, so... Because, you see, we have the Anthology, and the Anthology, you can install it via disk, but you can't do that with Unreal Tournament 3. Because it's a... Compared to Unreal Tournament 2004, it's a more newer game. It's an Unreal Engine 3 game. And that is standalone on Steam. You can get the Unreal Anthology per se on Steam, but like the codes for the discs do not work on Steam. The original discs. So, at least not to my knowledge. I know the Anthology one doesn't. Give me all your levers. Thank you. It's an unfortunate day to be a tree person. Okay, 28. Is that enough? Hang on. How much did I need? 20. Okay, I have enough. I can go back now. I really do with some portals. But I don't want to use those circling cores on this world, to be honest, because this is just a training world, like I said, and a resource world. We'll be traveling a lot on the main world, and we've got plenty of portals throughout there, but we'll be needing more because there's a lot more biomes than just those biomes that I explored. So, and by biomes that I explored, I mean just the mountain and the swamp biome. I didn't get very far. It didn't help that I was on hiatus because obviously I didn't have the internet to do these live streams, so it's kind of helpful that now I've got the internet, like that's not going to interfere. It's just the processor, I think, that's interfering the most. The graphics can handle this game easily. But it's the whole, you know, doing other programs in the background that's taking up all the CPU that's causing issues. Because obviously, you know, an old APU from 2017 or 16, it might have been 2018, I'm not sure. It's gonna struggle, isn't it? Especially at 4K resolution on a game, and then running a live stream too. I'm not just talking the live stream itself, like you've got OBS and you've got like the video encoding going, and you've got the web page going as well to keep a check-up on the stream and to keep an eye on chat. So, like, that's a lot. I mean, what I could do is just have chat open, but then I wouldn't know how many viewers I got going on. I wouldn't know if the streamers stopped working, if the internet's gone down and I'm just streaming to the nobody. You know what I mean? I need to keep an eye on things. Now, a 5600X is definitely going to allow me to do that. Have I gone past our home? Alright. Was I just that far up north? Yeah, I was real far up north. So, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be getting my stepdad his new graphics card, which will make his PC considerably more powerful than mine. Because, like I said, I accidentally got him the 5600X instead of the 5600G, so he's also going to have the same processor. But I'm getting him a potentially a 1660 Super. So until I get my new graphics card, my stepdad's going to have a lot more powerful PC than mine, because I've only got an RX 580, and that doesn't exactly hold up to a 1660 Super. The only issue I'm worried about is how much it's going to cost to keep that 1660 Super cool. I mean, my RX 580 is generally hot anyway. But on top of that, mine is overclocked. Factory overclocked, then overclocked again. So I don't know what. I'm gonna have to do a bit of research on the 1660 Super, a bit more research, just to make sure before we buy him that there's nothing else wrong with it, no other issues we should know about. But I don't think it's going to be able to run the game that apparently he's interested in. Because we don't even know what those specs are going to be. If you remember back when Batman Arkham Asylum when the Batman Arkham games came out, the graphical settings for the previous Batman Arkham game, Arkham Knight, were extreme. At least for the time, anyway. So you needed a pretty high-end PC to run it. at least to run it at a decent frame rate at a good enough resolution. Now that's not the case. The game's been optimized, and you know, people's PCs have gotten a little better, some more than others. But and some have far exceeded those recommended settings. But we don't know what Gotham Knights is going to be, and apparently it is a game that both me, my stepdad, and my older sibling all actually have an interest in playing. But it all depends on the specs, you see. We don't know what it's going to require. So don't ignore me. I'm slowly killing my character off. I've got hiccups now. Okay, so what was a bit? Now I remember. So that's the lowdown on things, on the way. I stick that in the ground. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Oh dear God, I left my spear outside somewhere. Just realised I've got no spear. I probably threw it at something. I hope I didn't leave it out in the dark forest. That would be bad. Hang on. This is the wrong tool. Oh, I can't actually dig this hole out. So there's no way I can put that on the outside as of now. But I'll get around to that. I guess for now it's just gonna have to be like that. I suppose what I could do is I could put it up there. Be less of an issue, wouldn't it? I mean, sure, aesthetically and, you know, logically, it's not going to make sense, but we're just using it functionally, so there we go. Oh, we can actually make a bone tower shield pretty early on now. So I'm gonna upgrade this, upgrade my hammer, of course. And then as for the rest, you know, me and GoldFox can go get more bones, I guess. And upgrade. What I'm gonna do though, these here, I'm gonna leave in GoldFox's chest. I don't need this many berries, do I? So he can have those. That I'm gonna put in the cooking chest. He's just thrown everything in there, I guess. I'll put this. Oh wait, now I remember. Cooking chest. Like I just said. I'm gonna throw the honey back in here, cause we don't need it right now. And those berries as well. That reminds me, I haven't been to the ones on the other side yet, have I? probably a ton more honey to be collected. He must have used some of his resources, cause a lot of them are empty. Unless it's taken out stuff that he deposited, I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm probably going to need the flint for my... Let's just leave them in there for now. Not that I'll be using the bone anyway. The flint anyway. And then we just need to go do some cooking, and then I guess I'll be going offline. I mean, we're slowly getting more and more viewers, like, hopping in to see what's going on, so we must be doing something right. But, you know, I can't do long hourly stream, like, multi-hour streams now, because I'm trying to get back on track. Because, like I said, in the last stream, I'm gonna have to get back on track for, like, uni course, basically. It's an online course, but I prefer to be awake during the day so I can have access to facilities like, you know, talking to the teacher on anything I don't understand. So I'm doing maths, science, and technology. Not exactly simple subjects. And apparently, like, it's the stuff I'm going to need to know as an engineer, so this access course is going to be really important to my future. And then on top of that, I need to, you know, get these appointments sorted and get assessed for potential illnesses so that maybe I could get my disability back, because I cannot travel long distances and we don't have the kind of money to be dishing out for £6 odd day riders every day to go, you know, into the city and get extra resources from units. Because I think I'll have access to universities when I, at least the ones under Open University anyway. So I'll have the access to actually go to the library and get some books that I might need for whatever I'm researching. And well, bus fare costs money. And I'm not always well, like, as it is. It's difficult for me to get to the bus stop, let alone that. But... and it's not like a simple, oh, just get a bike and ride to college, to uni. It's a long, long way away. I live in the countryside. The city is far from here. And it's dangerous out on those roads. I've never ridden a bike, let alone ridden a bike across the countryside for the early hours of the morning to get there on time so that I can be there during the day. You know what I mean? And like, even, I mean, it's arguable because this is just a, that was accidental. It's arguable because this is just a course that I'm able to do at home, but I might need books. And so there's nowhere to get those kinds of books that I'll need, except for the local library, which might not have the books I need specifically. And they might be out of date if they do have them. So, like, you know, I need to be able to go into the city. And we just don't have that kind of money. So I've got to pay for food and drinks as well. In order to keep me fueled up to be able to keep going out and stuff like that and stay up during the day, I need to be having steady meals. Right now, I'm having one meal a day just to get by because my mother had to buy some food, and that came out of the extra money that was going towards my stepdad's graphics card. So right now, we have no money whatsoever this week. And you know, like, that's not viable for me to have an education, is it? At that point, because I won't be able to afford it. And so this is why I need to get myself properly diagnosed and back on track, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to achieve anything in life without my money back. I mean, it's not even the money that I care about. It's you get a disability pass, and that disability pass allows you to reach... I don't know about outside of the county, but at least lets you to go around the entire county, which includes the city, without having to pay for bus fares. And on our buses, that'd be a big help, because the bus fares are super expensive. And I can't force my mum to go with me, because she's on one of those passes. But my mum isn't well. She can't make trips every day. She's worse off than me, and that's saying something. Mine's more of a... I'm not well every day, but around the summer time, I'm okay enough that sometimes I can go. In fact, last year I was able to walk around the village, but then again, like, that's... the village is not... the city is not in walking distance. I have to go through 4 different villages, about 15-20 miles, maybe more. I can't remember really, but it's a long distance. And for someone in my condition, where just the change in the weather can make me feel ill, like, for some reason I feel worse in the winter. So, like, the past couple of days, the weather's turned colder, and I don't have my protein bars because someone's bought all the stock for them, so that, or they've just simply run out because I kept buying them every week. I have no source of protein, and I can't have a protein shake because I can't have dairy, so it's very complex and difficult situation. So the only way I see that improving is if I get my disability, like, passes back. So I'm actually able to go places without being charged the earth for it. Because £6 a day for a day rider is extreme. Still about £4 or £5 odd for, and I mean Great British pounds, for a return ticket there to Leeds and back. And you know, you don't know what's going to happen in a day. You might have to get off a bus because, say, that bus, you know, breaks down. You have to go on a different bus. It's true you have ebooks, but even then you've got to buy the equipment. I don't have a tablet. I have a phone, that's it. And then even then, in order to access books on a phone, like, if the relevant information isn't there online, you have to buy one of those ebook apps, or like pay a membership towards it. It all costs money. I'm sure there's a free one out there that I don't know about, but I'm not privy to that information, so... And the thing is about the book, it's reliable because, obviously, your ebook's only reliable as long as you have power. Say there's a blackout. How are you going to read the book? Once your charge goes in your, I mean, for instance, like, we had a blackout last year that lasted 7 hours. You can't copy-paste an image to a device that isn't turned on because it has no power. And unless you're paying an expensive price for a tablet that has a sufficient enough battery that can last 12 to 24 hours, and even then that's not guaranteed to solve the problem because you don't know how long the blackouts are going to last if they happen again. And every year the weather gets worse and worse. This year we had was it this year or was it last year? No, it was this year. We had record speeds earlier on this year in winter. That's like 120 miles per hour. That's about a Category 4 hurricane wind. And that's why the power kept cutting out, because they had not only issues at the power stations, but pylons, they can handle a lot, but the way the pylons are built, they're not meant to withstand 120 mile per hour winds all the time. And the weather's only getting worse each year with global warming, so in the future we might be seeing winds of Category 5 in the UK. And that actually tracks with mapped data of like how hurricanes have changed their curvature in America. Now they're hitting New York more and more, and we usually get the backwinds of those hurricanes, the ones that used to hit often on California. A lot of them now, near the winter time, curve upwards towards New York. But if they keep going in that curved directory, sooner or later we're going to be getting direct hit hurricanes in the UK. It might be a decade or two from now, maybe longer, but it's going to happen eventually. For some reason, the hurricanes are going north, and maybe soon they'll be going east. And we've had a couple that have come and hit England. I've heard friends of mine who live in the UK who say, oh, the UK doesn't get hurricanes. Well, that's completely false. We've had quite a couple of hurricanes, and any weather forecaster, like any meteorologist, will tell you that. Oh yeah, that's another note, guys. I do have a server. It's called the Zimension on Discord. I don't know why. How do I set my server on Discord to so that it's not invite only? Oh, hang on. Okay, so I could do it this way. Right, so for anyone on the live stream, you'll be able to see the link in chat. Anyone looking back at the replay of the live stream should see that as well. And that is my Discord channel for, you know, Zyke and Shadow, the Zimension. It's early days on it. I didn't do a lot of work on it. but there are quite a few founders and that run the server, so well, they've got access to run the server. Obviously, some of them haven't been on there in a while because I've not been around for a while, so I should probably just leave it so it's not paused, so that my health can heal. Yeah, there we go. Oh, is that not working? Oh, there we go. Apparently I have to be full in order to heal. Yeah, I noticed. Okay, that conversation makes no sense. You said hello to Nemesis and JSR said good. I don't get that at all. Like, that's a strange reply. Okay, so I'm probably ending the stream here because I've been prattling on a bit. The lighting looks really good now. Wow. It's not all stuttery anymore. And I think it's fine on one active light point. That looks good enough anyway. So if you'd like to see more of this, if you're on YouTube, just come to my Twitch channel. I won't be on all the time. I'm not going to do any like scheduled live streams. Like I've said before in the past, I make no promises because of my health. But if you would like to go on my Discord server, I will post that link on the YouTube video as well when I upload it. And basically, I probably will be downloading my live stream so that I can upload it in a higher quality to YouTube. Preferably a much higher quality. Oh, so I'll see you guys next time, and thank you for watching. And if you can see that in the video clip there, that's the link. Although I will be posting that in the description below. As long as I remember. Bye-bye.